What is the spirit of prophecy? The spirit of prophecy in the book of Revelation, a text from the New Testament of the Christian Bible, carries significant theological importance. This term is specifically mentioned in Revelation 19:10, where the Apostle John is corrected by an angel for worshiping him during one of his visions. The angel says, "Do not do that. I am a fellow servant with you and with your brothers and sisters who hold to the testimony of Jesus. Worship God, for it is the spirit of prophecy who bears testimony to Jesus." In this context, the spirit of prophecy is primarily understood to refer to the testimony or revelation of Jesus Christ. This emphasizes that all prophetic messages and visions should lead to Jesus and highlight his central role in Christian faith and eschatology, the part of theology concerned with the final events in the history of the world or of humankind. From a broader perspective, the term underscores the belief that prophecy in Christianity is not just about predicting future events, but more crucially about revealing the divine will and truth as embodied by Jesus Christ. The phrase implies that true prophecy comes from God, and its primary purpose is to bear witness to Jesus, aligning with the broader themes of revelation, salvation, and divine sovereignty that permeate the book of Revelation. This concept holds a place of importance in discussions about the nature of prophecy in Christian theology, and is often referenced in discussions about the role and authenticity of modern-day prophecy within the Church. The testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy meaning. The phrase, "the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy," found in Revelation 19:10, is rich with theological significance and has been interpreted in various ways within Christian thought. Here are some key perspectives on what this phrase means. Jesus at the center of prophecy. This interpretation emphasizes that all prophecy ultimately points to Jesus Christ. The testimony of Jesus can be understood as everything that Jesus represents the gospel, his teachings, his life, death, and resurrection. Therefore, the spirit of prophecy refers to the divine inspiration that reveals and glorifies Jesus Christ. In this context, prophecy is not just about foretelling events, but about proclaiming and bearing witness to the truths of Jesus. Prophetic witness as central to Christian identity. The phrase also implies that being a Christian involves bearing witness to Jesus, similar to how prophets in the Bible bore witness to God's will. This witness or testimony is guided by the Holy Spirit, who enables believers to live and speak in ways that reveal Christ to the world. Thus, every believer, by virtue of their faith in Jesus and the indwelling of the Holy Spirit, participates in the spirit of prophecy by testifying to Jesus' impact on their lives. Validation of prophecy by Jesus. Another aspect is that true prophecy is validated by its consistency with the character and teachings of Jesus. Since Jesus is the perfect revelation of God's character, any prophetic utterance or revelation must align with what Jesus taught and exemplified. Thus, the spirit of prophecy is not merely predictive, but is evaluative and confirmatory, affirming that Jesus is the criterion by which prophecy should be measured. Eschatological dimension. In the context of Revelation, a book filled with apocalyptic prophecy, the phrase underlines that the ultimate fulfillment of all biblical prophecy is found in the return of Jesus and the establishment of his kingdom. Prophecy serves as a reminder of the future hope anchored in Jesus, motivating believers to faithfulness and worship of God alone. Encouragement to the persecuted. In the immediate context of Revelation, where believers were facing persecution and trials, this phrase would serve as an encouragement. It reassures them that their suffering for their testimony about Jesus connects them to a larger prophetic tradition that honors and exalts Christ. Their endurance in faith is part of God's unfolding prophetic plan. By connecting prophecy so directly with Jesus, Revelation 19:10 highlights the integrative role of prophecy in the Christian faith, not merely as a predictor of future events, but as a continual and living testimony to the person and work of Jesus Christ. This interpretation encourages believers to view their witness and proclamation of Jesus as a fulfillment of God's prophetic purpose.